If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
Yeah, I'm getting cheeky. Shut up.
Okay, we're now live, and Jesse's getting cheeky.
You are.
Cheeky.
But not cheeky enough.
Oh, it's a cheeky
Fucking cheeky.
filler.
Cheeky fucker.
Cheeky fucker. It really is.
Right, so, what is everyone else doing?
Oh, this grave ain't digging itself, so
Dig
we're,
eternal.
we're just digging this grave, making it as best as we can, and then, I mean, there's nothing really to roleplay. We're just
We tend to dig.
Blaine is muted, so he's.
Yeah, Blaine.
It was his turn to be at the bottom digging, so no one could hear him down there.
Okay, so I go to Nathan and I'm like, I feel like this Archman is making the moves on me. Like he keeps saying these things that I'm like, what is this? Do you think so? Do you think that is happening?
I don't know. He's kind of an oddball.
He is.
He seems more interested in things than he does people.
That is possible. He's always
You
trying to
think?
find like hidden passages and stuff, and possibly death.
So I think you should keep your passages hidden.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm good at finding it.
A voice on the wind goes, and he drinks things without checking.
He's an alcoholic.
That could mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, fuck.
Hold off on that. Anyway, so yeah, but well, I think we should keep an eye on him to make sure that he doesn't, kill us out. He seems like a
what?
very nice chap, so.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just
he's,
thirsty.
part of the pack,
He is thirsty.
part of the group.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Do you think we're almost done digging this?
No, we're done. Yeah, this is deep enough.
Okay, good.
Oh man, the kid's fucking noisy again.
So, so Ishmark, thanks you for helping him dig the grave. So does the father.
No problem, Ish. Can I call you Ish?
Wow.
Sure.
To both.
Sure.
So,
So, indeed.
Yeah, with the lid thread.
Let's go prepare your father.
he nods.
You have anything in particular you want to bury him in?
Freckle, do his makeup.
He says the clothes that he's wearing should be sufficient.
Okay. He's already
Dead
wrapped up in
bodies
a
next to
blanket, so.
glass.
He says maybe we could then hit maybe go to the tavern this evening for some drinks.
Okay, yeah.
I'm okay with it.
And he
Yeah,
says,
maybe they've
"Also-
got some
he-
meat made out of honey.
He says no,
Okay.
only wine.
Oh,
okay.
that's a method of grapes. I would
is.
drink wine. What?
He says now your horned friend, is he okay? He seems very angry.
Yeah, I mean... Go ahead, Freckle. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. He had an accident, and he is struggling with his faith. But I'm sure at some point he will see the light.
He nods.
Yeah,
And so-
he's having some difficulty reconciling the physical world intersecting with the spiritual world. And it's been intersecting the shit out of him, so he's coming to terms with that, that's all.
Yes, I can tell.
So I guess you head back down the main street, across the town square. You probably catch Naroon maybe still in the in the shop, which is the I wish I could ping, but you see the blood on the blood on the wine is the big building next to the square, and then you see on the other side the other coloured building.
I'm not even on that map. I'm still on the church map, but yeah, I
Oh.
got
Oh,
you.
I can
What's
share. I can
going
share. Bam.
I have a question.
Oh, wow.
Be
You're
like
not
super evil if I did Naroon's makeup while he's away.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that. Do it.
If you did
Just
what?
he comes back and his character looks fabulous.
I would say no because that is probably completely incorrect to do if someone's character's not here.
True. You are correct. I kind of figured you would say that, but I just wanted to see if we could be evil.
Yeah, but I mean, if that was you,
No, you have a point. You have a point.
if the shoe was
I
on the
get
other
you.
foot, you wouldn't appreciate, people doing that to your character if you weren't here.
Yeah. No.
Like, stuffing him full of meat and shit, putting meat in his mouth, and making him eat the meat.
No, you're right.
I'm
I
convinced for
completely
Sprite mouth.
retract my request. I retract it.
Yep.
the
In
one
fact,
makeup.
I'd play my X card against that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have suggested that. Anyway, let's continue with our list now.
Are you fine?
So yeah, so Ishmark does point out that is the store if you need to get supplies. But he does say it is awfully expensive.
Yeah, well, if it's the only store in town, I'd imagine it is. So, yeah, not going there. Luckily, we're supplied up.
Yep.
Give us some more of that, wonderful oatmeal.
He says as long as your friend doesn't go near the milk, I can.
Yeah, I'll probably make it with water.
Not milk.
I like this plan.
Yeah, we just need to.
He says, "Oh, it's made
ingest
with
it and stop being
it's
hungry.
yeah, it was made with pine nuts, Mr. Freckles."
Ah, okay. I like pine nuts.
Digestible?
Well,
He had
pine
a
nuts aside,
he had a
let's,
pine freshness to it.
Like a new car
Jesus.
smell.
Is spoiled milk and pine nuts?
That's my jam.
Fucking barf city is what it is.
Spoiled milk and pine nuts. So good.
So good.
So good.
Buttermilk pine nuts.
Buttermilk pine nuts.
So so you basically head back to the Burgomaster's mansion.
Yeah, so he's prepped. I wrapped him in a nice sheet. He's ready to go into the coffin. It's just, so we don't really need to do anything with him.
Well, I guess you just bung him in the coffin, right?
Yeah, if we want to, yeah. We'll just pop him in.
What was
Alright,
What was Art gonna say?
No, I thought you said you were buggering him in the coffin, and I'm like, what? And I misunderstood.
Don't bugger in the coffin.
Yeah.
I mean, you are saying your character wants to head down the necromancy route, so maybe that's what your character wants to do. But no one else wants to do it.
No, I misheard.
Stop bench pressing it.
All right, so yeah, we'll get the old man in the wooden box, and then
Yeah.
what are we off to the? We're gonna go.
Blood on the Vine, yeah. I guess you head to the Blood
We're
on
gonna
the
go
Vine.
pub hopping.
Well, there's only one tavern.
All right. I really don't like these people, but we're gonna go anyway. So,
I want rid of it.
Ish,
Wow.
good sir, Ish. Is your sister coming with us?
He says it'd be safer for her to stay in the
Yeah.
house.
So you just leave her here by herself?
He says we have many wards up, but maybe we could take her. He goes and asks, and yeah, she comes with you as well.
She doesn't have to. I'm just wondering if she should stay here by herself. That's all.
Well, I mean, he did leave her on her own for most of the time.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're cool with it. I'm cool with it.
But no, she decides she wants to come with you to the blood on the wine.
Well, I do have a 14 charisma,
Ooh.
and I have that outside tan, rugged good looks.
Well, that won't last.
I have that ruddy. It takes many weeks to get rid of that tan, my man. Got that ruddy outside glow.
You could always fake tan.
What's up?
You could always fake tan.
In the medieval times, what?
Yeah,
Do you
sure.
like?
Why not? Just pop to
Some like mud and smear it on yourself or something.
Yeah, I'll just have Ark when he gets high enough level, like fire a fireball spell close to me.
Yeah,
Right, so where is
Just-
Arius sitting?
Bake me real quick.
I probably have some kind of like, some like little foundation I can put on you.
Oh,
and
you know
make
what?
Give you that tan.
Because I love, you could just sacred flame me for like a second.
He'd probably
That'll
be
crisp
sat-
me up. That'll give me a light tan.
One of the chairs over here, I think.
Okay.
So
Please.
I'll put
That's
him
not what holy flames are supposed to be about.
Right, so we're now in a tavern, the Blood on the Vine tavern.
Oh, this place.
Arius
Walk
would have
by.
already
sorry,
ordered
go.
a wine for what it's worth, by the way. So he would have sat with the wine for however long it would have taken for them to catch up.
I'll walk in and walk by these the three proprietors. Evening, ladies.
Evening there.
And I'll grab a wine as well. From the bartender. Hey, bartender.
So it's, I think, what was it?
Squeeb. Is his name Squeeb?
Oh, pardon me. Can't stop yawning.
So give me a second.
1,000.
So a small glass of wine costs 1 copper piece, and a pitcher of wine costs 1 silver piece.
Arius would have just bought a small glass of wine for what it's worth.
Okay, that's 1 copper piece.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing a pitcher.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
I was
because
like-
me and Ish gonna put it down.
Yeah. I would like a
some too, Freckle?
small. Yes, I'll have some wine. I would like some wine.
All right.
Can I buy the ladies some wine?
Eve, of course, Eve. Come on, I've got enough glasses.
I'm buying all 3 ladies some wine.
Oh, you're
Oh,
gonna
they-
buy
Oh,
ladies.
you mean the
fake-
bitches?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 'em some wine.
Rude.
Well,
She was like the ladies, and you're like,
The ladies, not you fucks.
bitches be crazy.
rude.
Hey, if they can,
I like
if they
how
can
you're
like
gonna-
me,
I like
Hey.
how you're gonna buy the owners of the pub a drink.
yeah.
I
Well,
love- I
money's
love
money.
how
It's
the
one of
guy who almost drank a flaming potion is calling these people we've never met crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they were like mean people, and like
Hey, I'm trying to get on their good side. I'm trying to get.
I
Oh, are
drink
these the
fire.
mean ladies?
Yeah, these are the mean ladies.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, they might not be mean to me. They're just being
Well-
mean to the group in general, not just me entirely.
Yeah. She's gonna kill them with kindness.
Can I do like the Joey, like,
How
hey,
usually.
how you doing?
How
How
you
do we
doing?
do it?
So we're gonna
Hey,
so we're all
how you
sitting
doing?
here.
Just like flexing my muscles.
I'm sitting here like facing the direction that Eve is, so I can watch her either crash and burn or succeed. I'm just drinking wine.
Ark's doing the ASMR deep voice.
Oh, sorry.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. So so the tavern's pretty much empty at the moment. I mean, it is more or less the middle of the day now. It hasn't particularly got much brighter than, say, dawn would be normally. You know, it is bright, but it's not bright, if you catch my drift. It's almost like a constant overcast day. And whatever that thing in the sky is that's not actually a sun does even remotely appear, it's never, it is not a sun.
It's a bob.
Yeah, it's a bob
It's just
of
a bulb.
it's a bob of light.
It's a
So
bob.
so
Big
it
orange
never
ball. B-O-B.
so like the clouds never part.
Clouds occasionally part, but it's still misty always, and it's mostly always overcast.
Oh, so straight up Britain. Nice.
It seems
Well,
that it's
it's
an
worse.
ideal climate for a vampire.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, how does the wine taste? Because now it's been there for some time.
Really good. It's really nice wine.
Thank God I bought
good.
some.
And Iris will just be sat there, but as they come in, just sipping at that wine and just staring. I assume what is
Obviously, it's a
Big
red.
fireplace?
It's a red. Yeah, that's a fireplace.
is it? Oh no, it's a piano from up actually.
It's not wine.
Yeah, it is a piano, not a fireplace. I am incorrect.
Then I'll move him back over here because he would probably be
How
with
does
the
the wine
fireplace.
go down
So
with the ladies?
They thank you for the wine, but that's
Wow.
about it, really.
Thank you. That's all I
Oh
need to
yeah,
know.
because that's a girls'
Oh.
night out, and you stay the hell away from a girls' night out.
it is
I mean,
dead.
that's usually a good motto to go by.
Hey, they're not gonna hate me right now. That's fine. Did they hate me any less because I bought them wine?
They
They'll
no.
make you think that, so you
What?
keep buying them more wine, because that's what a girls' night out does.
Fine, I'll
Inside
keep buying them wine.
Yeah, you found that's the fire. Yeah, where you are now, Arius.
Yeah. So I thought that was the fire up at the top, but I didn't realise it was down here. So I moved him down here instead. He would have sat at the
Should totally
fireplace.
start some drinking songs.
Oh, look at that. Ark and Eve and Fleckles need to stand up now, unless they move some chairs. I guess they can.
Oh, okay.
What's that in the centre of the room, by the way?
It's like a statue.
Is a statue. Okay. So as people start coming over to join me, Arius will just look up. And,
I realize I can't see anything.
It's because you're outside the pub.
yeah, you need to go inside.
Paul.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So,
How
yeah,
do I
so-
get inside?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
outside the
so I mean, this is the first time you've seen it in daylight as well. So when you enter, you can see the sign. Close inspection of the sign reveals that it's originally read "Blood of the Vine," but an N has been scratched over the F.
Can you spell it out for us?
So
Blood on the vine.
instead of blood of the vine.
Does that mean the wine?
That means you've drank too much, Eve.
Oh, okay.
You should probably put your glass down now.
No, I carry on drinking with the bitches, you know. Bitches be crazy. I've had a hard couple of days, you know.
Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties now. I can't move my guy at all.
Why are you having? What's the matter?
First of all, I can see everybody's characters, but I can't see any of the landscape. And I was able to move my character around, but now I can't do it at all.
Any better?
Let me check. No. I mean, I see everybody's characters, but I can't see the layout. But I can see it on the Twitch stream.
Well, if you leave, maybe leave the game and come back in.
Yeah, that might work.
You know, restart the thing. So, yes, and so you know, if Danny could put on some tavern music for blood, for the blood on the vine.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. So Arius, who has been just sat silently by himself the whole time, seeing people start to come over and join him, but put his wine down. I assume then the dig the ditch you were all to dig has been completed.
Yes,
Is
it's
it-
sufficient.
I would like to offer my apologies to the both of you. Looking towards, let me get names, because I'm bad at names, Irina and Ishmak. My harsh words were not intended for you. I've just been through some strife in the last day, shall we say. And it is impacted wrongly upon my emotions and my control. I offer my deepest apologies to the both of you for such unacceptable behavior.
Ishmael says, Irina is
Irina,
like,
yeah.
well, you haven't been rude to me yet, so I don't know what you're apologising to me about.
Let's just say I was too loose with my tongue in my opinions and words in a way that was not conductive nor polite at the church. I'm sure if you wish to learn more, your brother can fill you in, but nevertheless, considering the business we were there for, I offer both of you my apologies.
He was a dick to the priest.
Oh, that's not a good thing to do.
As I say, you'll have my apologies for such behavior.
You do notice they, you do notice Irina keeps looking over at the barkeep.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not mean to pry, my lady, but you have issue with the gentleman?
She says, he creeps me out.
He did seem a man of few words, and those few words are repeatable.
She says, he's a soulless.
I assume you're not using that in loose description.
She shakes her head. She says, occasionally someone is born without a soul.
I
Okay.
see. Thank you for that information.
She
I think
says,
you've had too much wine.
she says, Ishmark is like, no, she's correct. There's only so many souls in Barovia.
Okay, so who has a soul and who doesn't? And
He says, they're not always easy to spot, but they generally lack the spark of life.
oh, you mean like those three women right there?
He says, no, they are just Vistani.
My bitches.
Are you sitting at their table? Because they're giving you stink eye if you're sitting at their table.
That's fine. I'm still sinner.
Okay, so they sort of like they give you stink eye for sitting there, like, so what brings a young lady like you into Barovia?
Friendship and adventure.
And they laugh at that, and they go, yeah, you won't find much adventure here, only death.
It's a bit of a dampener on the mood, isn't it? Want some more wine?
They say they all go, if you're offering, yes.
Yeah, I'll buy more wine then. I want to get on the good side.
Oh,
It's a
Lord.
girls' night out. You ain't never getting
Yeah.
on the good side.
We're doing shots of wine.
So like, and what sort of adventure are you looking for here?
Good point.
This just turned a little erotic.
Oh,
I don't think that's quite the tone, but you can read it that way.
What
we
kind
can
of
turn it that
adventure
way.
are you
It's fine.
looking for?
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, fucking hell.
You know I'm
Sure.
right.
You know, little
I'm
sword
definitely
play.
looking for adventure.
Mm.
3 girls, 1 fighter. You know,
Hey,
I've got the strength. I can do it.
No.
You guys want to wrestle?
Yeah, I
Let's
want to
wrestle.
wrestle 3 of these girls
Let's do wrestle.
naked in the
I
mud.
think there's going to be some scissor locks, so yeah. Lots of
just-
scissoring.
Okay.
Just friendly banter. I'm just flirting a bit, you know,
Lots of scissoring.
trying to get on the good side.
We're going to call you guys like Johanna Scissorhands or something. I don't know.
Call me Edward Scissorhands.
No, it's for women. There's no dude there.
Call Edwina Scissorhands. I
It's
don't
not
know.
the, yeah. That's why I said Johanna.
Edna.
Edna Scissorhands.
Edna Scissorhands.
So while Eve is flirting with the three women,
Hell yeah, I am.
Alice is just going to glance over and look back
Thirsty.
to Adina and just say, "My friend, she's not in any danger associating with them. I would hope she can take care of herself, but you understand when one has to look after."
She says, she says they're fine. I wouldn't trust them with anything, but they're fine.
You mentioned they were Vistani. Yes, they look different than the Vistani troop we encountered. They don't seem to be as flamboyant.
She says, well, much like anyone, I'm a Barovian and I'm different to my brother.
Thank you.
That is fair. That is fair. Now to just go back to drinking, just constantly darting his eyes in that direction. Just making sure Eve is fine.
Here's a question: how long have you had this problem with you know who?
The devil.
You are.
I don't think you want to say that.
Yeah, this Strahd von Zarovich guy.
As everyone like,
Got full
as,
New York.
as everyone just like,
No,
just
I
looks.
don't say that out loud.
I don't think you want to say the devil. Well,
I was trying to sound as
people
touristy
nearby.
as possible.
yeah.
Touristy?
Yeah, I'm
Touristy.
walking here.
I want a little button that says I went to Barovia and all I got was bit.
I hot Brovia t-shirt. The gift shop was hella expensive.
Yeah, it was mad
was.
expensive.
She says,
Tavern
she
sucks.
she says it's about 6 months since you noticed me.
6 months, okay.
And she says things have steadily got worse.
I'd imagine.
And Ishmark says yes. He says that the only reason he managed to feed from her is he charmed her.
Well, if you have wards up, how did he get in the house?
This is before we had wards up.
Ah, okay.
Wait, and he says also a vampire cannot enter someone's house uninvited.
Yeah, I heard that.
But he says he does say like the with his ability he could charm her without entering the house and make her come out to get.
Yeah.
I believe you mentioned that only he can choose who is Vistani. Are you not worried having...
No, that is not what I meant. The Vistani, because the Vistani helped him millennia ago, they can come and go as much as they like.
It is only those born to the Vistani, I assume. You cannot marry...
Yes, that is correct.
So the Vistani are... Well, they kind of help him.
Some do, some don't.
Okay, well, we should retire back to the manor then.
But I would be very wary of any of them.
Yeah, well, there's 3, right behind us that I don't really want to talk around anymore, I guess.
Yeah. That's just smart.
Unless Eve is over there just like laughing obnoxiously, like ah.
I've got like Sir Barkslot on my lap. Like, look at my puppy.
Lancelot.
Sir Barkslot.
And they're like that's
Bartholomew.
that's Gertrude's dog.
No.
Oh.
You're confused.
Uh-oh.
That's Bartholomew.
She's about
It's
to lose.
Gretel's dog.
She's about to to lose a dog.
That would be
No,
a
I'm
deception
not. I tell him to run.
No?
Pretty sure
I
that'd
don't
be a
think-
deception check right there. Because it is
Yep.
not-
Also, he's not on your nap leave because he doesn't like being called Barkalot.
You're lying.
He's probably over near Ishmark and you lot, and as far away from Freckles as he can be as well.
But I want to talk to the dog. I want to talk to the
Bartholomew.
puppy.
But that was your chance to do so.
I'm gonna like speak animals, and I'm gonna call out to him like, "Hey, puppy, hello,
Puppy.
I want to
more
talk
meat
with
taste."
you."
The puppy.
Can I just like get some jerky out of my pocket?
do you
Like,
have-
come over
do you-
here.
Do you have food? Woof.
Oh, I have some of these vegan snacks. They're like so good.
Vegan.
All he's got is gone off porridge. You don't want that.
Vegan snacks.
Are you
I've
trying
got
to
some eggs
poison the
and
dog?
bacon.
I've got
I'm not trying to
oats.
poison the
I got
dog.
thin oats.
I've
They're
got
so
oats.
good.
What?
You will love
What,
these puppies.
do-
Try them.
Do you have anything that has meat in it? Woof.
Okay. No.
I do.
No.
I
God,
do.
little God.
Eve, you can't hear.
No. In the name of God of little God, I will never harm an animal.
Just
Needs
has
meat.
just has the meat of plants.
Yes, it has plant meat.
He needs meat.
Don't fall for his tricks.
I got this little yam, and then I was like, yeah. And then I chopped it up, and then I made this delicious little snacks.
You killed a lamb. Oh my god.
Not a lamb.
You
a
murderer.
yam. A
Oh,
yam.
yeah.
Not a
Oh,
lamb.
yeah.
Taste some bacon from this morning's breakfast.
I would never.
At this point, has Eve wandered over then if you're making all these comments?
Give me
So,
the puppy.
so obviously, so
Puppy.
Irina and obviously Irina and Ishmark are like, that's Gertrude's dog.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Who's Gertrude?
Stop lying.
He says it is the daughter of Mad Mary.
The daughter of this gets deeper by the minute. Gertrude is the daughter of Mad Mary. Okay, who's Mad Mary?
Mad Mary is, well, she's a
She's
bit
mad,
mad.
right?
She's a bit mad.
She's a bit
she
mad.
angry?
Okay. She probably wouldn't recognize the dog anyway.
Yeah,
She
she's
says-
bad. Don't believe
she's-
what a word she says.
She says they both basically say that, you know, well, she never let her daughter leave the house because she thought it wasn't safe, and then one night, the night that Gertrude goes out, she disappears.
Did Gertrude take her dog with her?
They were like together.
Were you
Well,
close?
I'd hate to.
Were you
I'd
close
hate
with
to-
Gertrude?
I'd hate to break it to you, but I think Gertrude may be dead.
Oh no, she's not. Woof, woof.
Oh,
No, she's not. So what were you doing? Well, wait, I can't hear
okay,
him.
you can't hear this. Okay.
All I hear is
this is my job.
shut the damn dog up. I'm talking.
Puppy.
I'm
What
carving
what
like
happened to your owner? You
So
have something you want to say?
is Freckle going woof 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 woof
No,
woof?
no, no.
woof woof
Yeah.
woof.
Speaking comment.
Woof.
Yeah,
Technically would be, but
she was
It's like-
woof. She was near a woof windmill. Woof.
A windmill? Oh. Okay, so she was found at the windmill?
No,
I saw a
that's
windmill.
last saw her windmill.
Oh, I saw her at the windmill.
That's where I lost track of her. Woof.
Okay,
Woof.
so the dog, the puppy, says that he lost his owner at a windmill. That is where they last saw her.
Yes.
Okay.
Where she might be.
which
I
one was
I
Gertrude?
reach over and I gently take Freckles' wine glass away from him.
Hey, why are you taking my wine? Give me back my wine.
Fuck.
You have drank way too much, my friend.
No, but I swear, I just talked to the dog. I did that, and
I know,
he
it's-
said we need to go to a windmill because that is where he was last saw.
It's not the dog. It's that sweet, sweet wine talking, my man.
James.
I'm not talking to the
I don't
one.
care
I am
about the
talking
owner.
to the dog.
I'm
was
now the
Gertrude.
owner.
Okay, ask
No,
the
you are
dog.
not.
Ask the dog.
Try not
how-
to,
Where's
try not
the
to talk over each other, guys. One at a time.
Which one was Gertrude again? Because the mother was Elizabeth. Did we find out who Gertrude was?
Yeah, Gertrude is the daughter of Mad Mary.
That
Obviously.
what relationship does she have with the Durst family?
She doesn't have any relation to Durst family. I'm about to ask Freckle
Okay.
to ask the dog why it was ended up trapped in a death house.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood what was going on.
That's
He
okay.
was out the front, wasn't he?
He was in the house.
Oh, he was in the house. He was up on like the
Oh, yeah, he
second
was. He
floor
was in
underneath
the
the
living room,
That's why I was
underneath the
confused.
harpsichord.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, so Freckle, here, and I say you can have your wine back if you ask the dog how the hell it got stuck, how in the nine hells it got stuck in the death house.
Oh, okay. Puppy, how in the nine hells did you get stuck in the this house?
Woof 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 nine hells woof woof woof.
James,
Because there's no
hit the roll.
translation.
The translation needed.
Yeah,
He says,
there's no
um,
translation in for nine hells and
he
Canis.
so he says to you, Freckles, he's like, well, when I lost the scent of my master, I wandered for days, and I was hungry. And then I came across that scary house. But I could smell food drifting from inside, and so I went inside for the food, but the food was bad. And then I couldn't get out. Woof.
Okay.
So really,
So
his
I will
loyalties
translate
belong
that.
towards me.
Okay, see, Puppy says that it went to the haunted house because it was very hungry after it lost its original owner. So
Okay.
that is what happened. That is what happened.
So I will
That's how in the
turn.
nine hells it got there.
Okay, I will refill your wine glass with more wine, and I will turn to Arena and Ish, and I'm gonna ask, do you guys know about how long Gertrude's been missing, and how old is she? More notes.
Yeah.
Also, who names their poor little girl Gertrude?
I don't know.
Whole dimension, you know.
Great
Maybe.
name.
It's shitty.
Baroque
I
is
hate-
grim dark enough. Like,
I hate this child enough to call it Gertrude.
I say we don't go, and I just keep the puppy.
We must. The puppy is not.
They
it's-
say I think she's around. I don't know. They're like we don't know. We think she might be a teenager, but the way Mary goes on about her, she could well be 7.
okay,
Puppy.
how long has she been missing? Ungefähr,
1 week.
which is German for
One,
about.
1 week ago.
Ungefähr eine Woche, danke.
Lord.
So, puppy, is this your honor? Was she like the head of me, or the head of like Eve or whatever?
What?
Like how tall is she?
How tall?
How tall?
She says so.
I figured the dog wouldn't know age, but he'd know like
But could just be a short teenager.
He says, how tall's Eve? Are you muted, Emily?
I think Eve's something like 6 foot, right?
Yeah, I'm
You
like
said
6 foot.
she's a giant woman.
maybe she's
He,
also.
so he says, well, somewhere between the two. Woof.
Okay. So
She
like
must be like a
full
teenager.
grown or like child human?
Not a baby.
Okay. It is not a baby. She is not a baby.
Not the baby.
She is not a baby.
Not the
So
baby.
Ishmak, Irena, are you aware of the Durst family? They live on the
Who?
outskirts. The Durst family. They live on the outskirts of town. Their house is towards the east.
Ishmael goes, the Durst family.
No, the ruined
Well,
house
I
that
guess
was up
not.
there.
He says, the Durst family have been dead for centuries.
Oh fuck.
I was just wondering if you knew as to
Yay.
whether, well, as far as I understood it, in possession of property there was a land mill. I was wondering if you knew where that would be. I know where the house is, but the windmill.
He says, yes, it's if you follow the Slavic road, you'll eventually come across the windmill. Yes,
Towards the west.
yes.
West. I see. Thank you. Thank you. That is good to know. How far out of a journey would you say it is?
Oh my fucking god.
He's
Sorry.
a dog.
No, I'm talking to Irina and
Oh
Ishmael.
yeah. Sorry.
Not the dog. I can't speak to the dog. Sorry about this, James.
I hate you.
Fair enough.
Prepare more.
Wow, that's just rude.
Hard-hitting questions of the stream.
What is the wing speed velocity of a coconut-laden sparrow?
Swallow.
James. African swallow.
So you all think you've been drinking wine, but it turns out to be, the exploding potion, and you'll just explode and die.
Oh, lovely.
No,
Fucking
yeah.
called it.
Fair enough.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're all sipping on juice boxes. Boom.
It must be somewhat nearby if the dog got to the house. Was all I was thinking.
Hey, I carried the dog. The dog is mine.
It ran to the house in the first place for you to find it. So
Yeah, but I'm carrying it. It's like in my purse,
One of the best parts of Harry Potter was Hermione's bag of holding purse.
Yeah, that's what I
it
had.
Closer,
Was
was it closer to the house, James, or I don't know.
Can I be carving into a coin? Bartholomew, and I'm tying it around his neck.
A little too late. Sorry. You just
Doing
kinda
it.
waited-
Don't
you
even
waited-
care. I'm
you
doing
waited
it.
Too long.
You probably can't fit Bartholomew on a coin.
He can't spell, so
You could fit BTH though.
I'll do Barky. Barky.
Not Barky. Barky.
Barky.
Barky.
That's what I put on a coin, and then I'm just tying it around his neck.
Yeah, you're reaching now.
I'm not reaching. It's
You're
what's
reaching,
happened.
you're
It's
reaching.
happening.
You're
This is
reaching. Come on.
This is my pet fish. I call him Bitey.
He says about 40 miles west.
Wow.
Quite a journey away. Oh. See, thank you. I was going to ask if you could point out on the map, but I don't cause you more trouble, James. So.
Well, he put
Round out 40
when you
miles
get the
west.
when you get the map out, you can
Yep.
see there's a windmill on the map.
Oh, to the west of Castle Ravenloft. Okay, I see it now. Yes. Okay, that's good to know. That was the Durst windmill.
So, if this was an RPG, it'd be quest received. Investigate the windmill for a Gertrude.
I don't think we should.
James, when I pull up my menu, my quest menu, is it highlighted red with like a skull thing because it's too high a level for my level right now? Is that?
We don't know. It's on the way to where we seek to go anyway, at least, so we can always call and check when we are heading to Villaki, I suppose.
Yes.
Especially within there might be a young girl. But yes,
Alright,
suppose we should
Yeah, we should retire for the evening.
Okay.
ensure that we are not out when your lord's minions come a hunting.
Okay. And with that, we will end the session there.
Natural pause points.
So, let's do shout-outs. Let's start with Nathan first. Nathan, give us a shout-out.
Oh, I'm all shout out, man. I'm Godless Polecat. Anywhere you care to find me online, good luck finding me online. And only the dead have seen the end of war.
Okay. Blaine?
I'm Patrick Unicorn on Twitter and Instagram.
Go give
Oh,
him a
and where?
follow. Go give him a follow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Emily? You're muted again.
No, I'm not.
Your mouth was moving and there was no sound, so...
I'm definitely not muted.
Well, no, you're not, because you unmuted
No.
yourself.
I didn't fucking touch anything. You're just
So,
deaf.
so why was your mouth not... Why was your mouth moving, but
Might
no
have been
one...
too far.
You're deaf.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Damn.
I am the sim herself. I do stupid shit on the internet. Follow me on everything, because I'm literally on everything, and I have no life. The end.
Well, so that's everyone right now, isn't it? Sam?
Yes, hi. You can find me over on Twitter as Eldritch Warlock, on here on Twitch. It's Lone Cauldron. My hope is some point soon, with university work being kind enough to allow me time to do so, I will be able to start streaming Bloodborne soon to match the dark gothic
Bloodbow?
setting of it. Bloodborne.
Born.
Oh.
To match the dark gothic setting of the Curse of Strahd. So yes, hopefully that'll be some point soon and you'll be able to check me out on stream as I try and challenge run Bloodborne.
Aren't you? Jesse? The alcoholic?
Requiem of a Man on Twitter. Requiem on Discord. That's it.
Did have an Instagram. He set up an Instagram and then just stopped using it.
Well, I don't do pictures that often.
Well, whose fault's that?
This is the voice man.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, go follow him on stuff. Don't bother Instagram because there's literally one picture of me bitching at him going, all you're gonna see is just this one video of
I'll
your
put my food on it soon. Don't worry. I'll start
Oh,
putting
whoa.
food. I need to have some place to put that stuff. So.
Anyway, don't forget to join Discord. If you haven't done so already, that's a good place to find every one of us, and you can PM or discuss the game in the discussion channel.
Discuss.
Twitter is where you'll find me posting that we're going live and where when VODs go live and such and so forth, and discussing other things like people not liking KFC, and I think they're abominations. Facebook is pretty much Twitter but less used, really. YouTube is where you'll find all the VODs. So if you want to catch up, check out YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to check out Twitch if you want to watch the game being run live. But other than that, I'd like to thank all the players for playing the game. It is a shame that Cameron had to go so early. By the way, did anyone continue on writing notes from the last
yes, I have
hour?
my notes. Yep.
Um,
Don't worry about it. I'll put them into the fancy grounds.
Thank God.
Sometime soon.
Yeah. I was like, oh, crap.
but we will see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
also, thank you, Danny, for being the DJ.
Oh, yeah.
And thank
Thank you,
you
Danny.
for Suenscape for providing the excellent soundtrack that was in the background throughout the
Yeah.
entire stream.
Fuck yeah.
Scaring Jesse.
Yeah.
That's the way forward. Right, we will see you next time. Bye. Don't forget anyone else. No, I think that should do.